Hi guys, welcome back to another No Frills toy review. This time we're going to be looking at the DC Universe Classic Surf's Up Batman, as portrayed by Adam West. This is the second one I own of this figure. The first one is actually mint on card. I got this one off eBay for about £15 because the packaging was damaged. As you can see, he's rotating there to give you a little look all the way around him. He comes with 3 accessories. He comes with the Bat surfboard, which you can see there in a nice bright yellow, and with the Bat symbol on it. You got the tail fin there. It will pop out if you want the surfboard sit flat on the surface, but you're going to have to pull up with the hole in the surfboard there. So I tend to keep mine in. It looks a lot better. The other accessory you got is obviously his display stand, and then it comes up with a display card as well. Obviously this one was photographed and printed in landscape view, which is a bit pointless because it won't fit in the stand that Batman stands on. The back of it it almost looks like it's part of a puzzle card section with the front of the Batmobile there, and then that will sizzle out straight in the back there as a backboard for Batman to be on. So let's take him off the stand, and that's basically a stand there, obviously with Biff written across it. You got 1 foot peg there for obviously Batman's feet. You can have him in either one. So let's get straight into how Batman is. First of all, if I give you a size scale, Batman is actually, it's a 6-inch figure, which is good because I've got just acquired the Batmobile for the figures to actually sit in. Let's do away with that. Now the cape is made of cloth, which is good because it means that you'll be able to fit him in the Batmobile as well if you've acquired it. There are 3 versions of Batman. You've got the Surf's Up one here where he's got his Bermuda shorts on. There is the one that comes obviously on his own, which is obviously in his normal Batman outfit with no shorts. And then you've got the other version that comes in the set with Robin, where they're like bookends, where they're scaling up the side of the building. That particular one actually has a wired cape, so you can actually position the cape as you want it. Obviously this one hasn't, which is a lot better, to be honest. So let's get into the articulation for this 60s Batman here. The head, actually, it does turn left and right, and it actually has a tilt forward and backwards as well, which is good. I do like the design, especially where the white eyebrows like on the mask in the actual show. The short ears as well. The arms, I don't know whether you saw on my other review for the Surf's Up Joker, but the arms actually come up a lot further on Batman, and yeah, they come up a lot further. You've got your bicep rotation there, which goes all the way around. Single hinge joint on the elbow. Same again on the wrist, where it does rotate, but it actually hasn't got any pivot points for turning the wrist in or out. Waist rotation, yes. You got ab crunch, which obviously the Surf's Up Joker had ab crunch, but the jacket hindered it. You got nothing hindering this one at all, so it actually does go back and forward like that. The leg movement, obviously the splits on these, the figure doesn't look very nice when the legs aren't open like that because you've got this chunk out, but that's the only way they're going to do it. So it goes out that far. For movement backwards and forwards, it goes that far back and that far forward. It does actually swivel there, just below the shorts, which is good. You've got a single knee joint, and on the boot as well, which the boot actually does go quite far. Mine's a little loose, but I have been displaying it in different positions, so it's loosened it up a bit. So there's your articulation on it. The actual main overall look of it is still good. I do like the fact that you've got like the blue cowl with the black front and the white eyebrows. I don't know if you can see on the wrists there, it's like a metallic colour on the gauntlets, which is good. I do actually like that, and it's the same on the boots as well. The paintwork overall is pretty good on it. I do like it. There aren't many places where you think it could have been a bit better. And then you obviously got the cape, which is soft, which is really good. Overall, it's a pretty good figure. I know some people, this isn't going to be their preferred figure to get in a set, but if you've got some of the other figures, then you'd want this one to complete your lineup. I've got all the other ones, all the singles. I've got the bookend Robin and Batman climbing up the scale in the building. Obviously, being in the UK, there are some parts of the range that you can get over here, and you've got to look at elsewhere, like the States, to get them, like the Batcave version. There's also the triple pack with Batman, Robin and Batgirl. Those ones I haven't got yet. We'll be at some point trying to acquire them, but they are nice, you know. In my honest opinion, these ones are a better quality than the new multiverse Batman versus Superman. Those ones just look cheap and tacky. Some people say these might look cheap and tacky, but me, you know, I prefer this. I'll say one thing about the face though. It does look like Adam West has got a bit of acne on there. Obviously he's not washing his face enough, and has developed a few spots, but you can see there he has got blue eyes, which is good. That's a nice bit of detail on the eyes there. I'm really quite impressed by that. But there you have it. There's your Adam West Batman from the 60s show. This one will fit in the Batmobile I've acquired, so I'm going to have to get that one out to have a look at. But there you go. There's your Adam West Batman from the DC Universe Classics range, the Surf's Up Batman, that is. And I recommend getting it if you're a true collector and you want this to collect you know, your range of figures off. Then yeah, if you don't like things that you think might look tacky, then maybe this figure isn't the one for you. But I quite like it. I'm glad I've got it. I've got one sealed on card, and I've got a loose one there that I can stick in the Batmobile as well. So there you go. I'll leave you with a rotation of the figure. Don't forget to click like if you've liked this. I do take on board constructive criticism as regards to my reviews. If you feel that you'd like to subscribe, then please do so. And hopefully I'll be back shortly in the future with another review, and hopefully it'll be the Batmobile for this little fella to sit in. Until next time, thanks for looking. This has been not Hot Toys, it's No Frills toy review, and hopefully we'll be back in the future. Cheers.